get this started. Alright, hello out there, people watching this on YouTube, or the really, really quick viewers on Twitch. Welcome to another multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. Joining you I'm Daniel. Joining us this week we have...
I'm Garrett.
And I guess Xander will remain silent. Anyhow. So yeah, I apparently I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing this week.
I forgot my push to talkie. I'm Xander.
There he is. But yeah, no, I think at some point or another Alex built a even larger reactor that he wanted to show me.
Yeah, I think he's still working on getting all the materials for that. I imagine because the charcoal farm is still going. But he did hook up a computer craft, pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that. The new monitor is pretty cool. Go check that out. But yeah, look at this. Big screens that, does... Just look at all these things. Tools. And totally just, let's see, waste. I hope that didn't actually change anything. Oh no.
You built the reactor.
Yeah. But I think part of what I was kind of interested in with this new reactor was finally get around to trying out the architect table and the builder, and so I can just replicate it from just take a snapshot of it and just build it someplace else. I remember
Impressive.
So I remember wanting to do this on the last modded server we had, but and just replicate the pagoda, but it was kind of like buggy, and there's the point where like if I think you tried to do that, it would corrupt the entire world and everything would be terrible forever.
So you see if they fixed that bug yet?
I think they fixed it. I think. Let's see, filler builder, and there we go. Yeah, I'll just build one of these things. Diamond gears. Also, I think with computer crafts, the turtles are a little easier to manage than whatever the buildcraft robots are. Or at least not as immediately, like, just sort of spazzing out. We have no idea what to do with them.
They actually work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you just, you have to go program them to do whatever you want it to do. Hello there, Serum Zerum. Thanks, just waiting on more of those diamond gears, jeez. On the plus side, though, I did finally figure out the tunnel, point-to-point tunnels for the AE2 thing. I sort of like the whole mod. Just like someone took some like networking white paper and just said, "Oh, let's make this in Minecraft."
Interesting.
But yeah, no. So these like 16 machines, like the giant coal factory, that's no longer actually running anything. Or no, I guess it is. Whatever, the giant like induction furnace, like 16, they're being run on 2 channels. So it'll hopefully help alleviate the problem of just like we're running out of channels. We only get 32 with one dense cable. And I think with a little bit, I think as long as we can get Alex to kind of just sort of rein in all the his desire to just build more and more machines everywhere, a little bit of sensible planning, and we won't run out of bandwidth anytime soon.
No, Alex doesn't do planning. He just puts everything wherever he wants.
I can tell. It's just a giant fire hazard down here. Also, I suppose we should actually, put like some concessions in for people who can't fly. Like without a jetpack, it's basically impossible to navigate in there now.
Oh yeah. I think we've assumed everyone's involved with packs on this server.
Evolved past petty walking.
I know. I was just thinking even the sprint option just feels so slow now. Can't imagine using like normal, not quantum armor suit legs.
Well, it's that modular power armor one. I don't know if that actually got updated to 1.7. But that was some fast armor. Alright, so there's the builder. I think that was the other thing. The architect table, that was it. More diamond gears. So, Serum's Room, it's a, just sort of a hodgepodge of mods. I think at this point we are rapidly approaching, kind of the Feed the Beast sort of, number of mods. But it's basically just, we rolled our own, mod pack. I'm not even entirely sure what all is in there. And just, adding whatever we really want in there. We have the major ones, build crafts, industrial crafts,
They have a space program and mist linking books.
Oh yeah, Mistcraft, Galacticraft, Computercraft now, a whole bunch of other sort of periphery ones. Oh, Applied Energistics. The one I'm really kind of missing is the ICBM. Well, the only weapon of mass destruction we have right now is that nuke, which, it's pretty effective, and we certainly have, we have 25,000, or no, it's, up until the 235. Oh no! I could have sworn I was replicating, uranium-235.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it in the... I thought you stored the pattern, but... Huh. I'm just trying to remember how regular crafting benches were working. I forgot about that.
Well, yeah, you can't just keep pulling things from the inventory anymore. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. The, let's see, blueprints.
There you go. I set it to uranium-235. Makes it pretty fast, too.
I mean, we have more than enough of the tiny piles to end the world several times over. In fact, I think end all of our worlds several times over. But handling uranium is kind of a pain.
But now we'll have more. Apparently, uranium is easier to make than red dye.
The red dye, like it controls the world. Like it's the basis of all technology. All right, architect table.
No, maybe 35. And someone just stole it for nefarious purposes.
Yeah, so I did see that nuke on top of the data center.
Your data center is nuke proof, right?
Currently no. It's nuke resistant, but I think even a point blank blast, with like the triple layers will vaporize. Oh yeah, so Alex, where is this gigantic reactor of yours? I want to make a copy of it.
I might as well wait till I finish it. But it's out in the first place that we had a Quarry Plus.
Ah, okay. Alright, architect table, builder. I don't actually remember if I need a blueprint library, but it seems like it might be a... Oh no, that's just to store these things. I guess that's kind of important. Whatever. Alright, architect table, builder, and... Oh, markers. Or landmarks, whatever. Oh, and I guess actual blueprints. Alright, let's go take a little trip over... It's been a while since we've been out this way. I think rather than expanding outwards for a lot of this stuff, we've just kind of started exploiting everywhere, other dimensions.
Gotta keep it pristine here.
Yeah, all these cobblestone pipes. Oof, my goodness. No, there's just this gigantic chunk error. Fantastic. I think I'm stuck inside of it now. Help! Or something, goodness. Do you suppose you could teleport me to you? I appear to be stuck in a non-existent void. Oh wait, no. Never mind. I got myself unstuck. Yeah, it just looks like there's this giant area that's just not loading.
Perfect.
Anyhow, so you say the giant reactors is where the first Quarry Plus was?
Yeah, are you traveling on the surface?
I can make my way over there. Oh, the Quarry Plus, not the Quarry. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was over actually on the towards the north, right?
In the mountains. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit past the data center, I guess.
I'll just take the teleport over there. Nice, the inconspicuous hole in the ground.
Yeah. There's a slightly more convenient hole over here if you care, but either one is fine. The horse just walked into lava.
Alright, wow, this is pretty large.
Go have a walk inside.
And the bottom is dark and full of terrors. Don't go down there.
Yeah.
I can hear them right underneath us. So, how much power is this thing going to put out?
According to the simulations, about, I think, 300,000 RF per tick. I think it's about the same amount of fuel consumption for twice the power as the previous mega huge reactor.
How many gigawatts is that?
A lot.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and make a copy of this. So, let's see if this actually works. So I believe it was the architect table is needed for blueprints. I feel like I really shouldn't be down here. We still get reception too. How nice.
Yep.
I should probably actually just put another wireless receiver just directly in the data center, just so we don't have to expend so much battery power. Oh, I don't know, blocks. So how big is this thing? Like you said it was 32?
32 by 32 by 32.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how well the builder works with fluids. I wanted to try and get this snapshot before you filled it.
I see.
Does it work if we stand inside? What, make clones of us?
I don't know. I don't think so. That would be kind of horrifying. This thing is pretty huge. Jeez. Ooh. Okay, hopefully that should make a cube. Yep. And you know, actually, let's make this one taller.
This is great, actually. If you do make a copy of this successfully, there was another design I was going to make that had like about almost the same design, but with twice as many fuel rods, just roughly. And so, if you did that, I could do some A to B testing. I wasn't completely sure. Like the simulator I have isn't like super accurate, So I'm a little bit worried that I'm not going to be able to cool this enough, but we'll see.
Well, it won't explode, I'm pretty sure.
That's true. Like, if it can't work efficiently, then that completely defeats the purpose.
Alright, well, hopefully this won't start eating away the reactor. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But let me know if things start disappearing. Yeah, there's these options here: rotate on, excavate on, mode survival. I assume that's just for the blueprints, but okay. And now, do you have another space for this somewhere?
Well, this is a pretty big hole. You could just move over a bit. You might have to clear out a bit of the ceiling. But, I mean, this core plus hole is a pretty big space.
Oh, yeah, all the space over here. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Fill the hole with the reactors.
Do it.
Okay, stick a builder down. Here you go, stick the builder down. Stick the blueprint in. And that is entirely not where I want to put it. I don't know how to rotate this, actually.
It could be the orientation of the builder. So if you place it from another angle, it might turn.
Yep, oh, there we go. Now that's a bad angle. That will destroy the original reactor.
Let's not do that.
Oh no, that was the first one. Alright, this should do it then. No,
Nope.
That's also not. Nope. Alright, there we go.
Promising.
Okay, so currently we need 999 graphite blocks, 6 cobblestone, and a cobblestone transport pipe. I certainly hope we have that graphite. Is that what you need all that charcoal for?
Yeah, we have like 400,000 now.
Alright, gosh, the easy way to do this, I think, is if we set up logistics pipes. We don't actually have any tesseracts to the logistics network, do we?
Yes, but they tend to be a bit flaky. If you're very patient, you can just use this pipe drop that I brought right over here, but
Oh,
it takes a very long time for items to actually get here.
Yeah, you're gonna need more graphite blocks. You should have the graphite for it.
Yeah, you got
In fact, the graphite count keeps going up. Pretty quickly, actually.
Well, it should be making all of the massive production capacity of spruce into charcoal. So,
I think gold pipes are the fastest, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the other thing that we could also try doing, the turtles, I think, those were in Computercraft, right?
yeah.
I think those also allow for automated building and things.
Yeah, it's probably possible to do.
Alright, hopefully I don't need to actually hook this up to any particular side. Was a provider pipe. Attaches to an inventory, sends a stack now. Supplier. I think it was the supplier pipe, I think, was the one that allows machines to request items.
That would make sense. But who knows how much this stuff makes sense.
Yeah, the difference between provider and supplier pipes is a little weird. What is this pipe? Oh, it's this thing. I think you need a another piece of logistics pipe somewhere in between.
Alright, well, already got that one. It could just be I'm hooking this up to the wrong face, too. Not a valid inventory or something. Oh, I think that was it. Okay, now I guess just power. Oh, okay, there we go. It's totally spitting out the destroy blocks. There was nothing important over wherever it's spitting them out to. Oh, into the ceiling. Okay.
Just the data center.
That would be horrifying.
Vendor disconnected. Vendor connected. Vendor entered channel.
Well, I mean, it's doing its thing. I don't know how long this will take. This is, I think, a pretty ambitious thing to start off with for the first time with the builder.
You can help with it destroying, right?
And careful
Oh
where you-
god,
Yeah,
what have you done? Stop.
Point at the react.
I think it's going to excavate into a pool of oil. I hope that doesn't become a problem.
That would be interesting. You get oil in your reactor.
I don't know, that makes me cool and feel that.
Well, in the meantime, yeah, I think the builders were also sort of an integral part of my plans to make, like, I think, Xander at one point, suggested, we try and build von Neumann machines. And so I think if you could find a way to transfer blueprints from, or transfer blueprints, copy blueprints to builders, I'm pretty sure you could just sort of create a space, just like on the surface or something, that would just strip mine an entire area, and hopefully it would get enough resources to just keep replicating itself. by just placing another builder with a blueprint just on its edge and then continuing on. And you can just eat up an entire
By the
world
way,
that way.
You didn't actually set the logistics pipe to fill materials. You're going to want to do that.
Oh. Okay, that was... I must be thinking... this is the one that keeps stocked. So, was there another one that just, like, lets machines just request things?
Not that I can think of.
I thought there was one. I don't know what it is.
There's one that lets people request things.
I think that one, the machines can also do that. Maybe. It might be, like, the tier 3 one or something.
Well, it's aptly named the request pipe if you want to give it a shot. I've never heard of such a thing, but it could happen.
Active requester, so yeah, we'll see. At the very least, you can just dial in the orders manually. Or it might have been one of those expansion cards. Like, there was a lot of stuff in logistics pipes that we just never touch.
Oh, yeah. It is a big fancy mod.
Well... Well, I mean, in the meantime, at least, I think this thing still needs to just keep clearing stuff out.
I'm helping. A little bit.
Oh god, the oil.
That is a lot of oil.
This may have been a mistake. Yeah, I don't know actually what to do with the oil. If there is anything we can do with it.
Oh, here's a problem. I used up my jetpack.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah, there's no way to recharge that, is there?
I mean, well, not easily.
Help! I'm trapped.
Well, you know, this is why we have accessibility laws, because you know not everyone.
And that's why I carry a jetpack.
I think you can probably just go
Hopefully this
request a
works.
new jetpack. You know, via your wireless terminal.
That's true. Let's do that.
I think we still have the jetpacks lying. I mean, you know, do we even have like just quantum armor just lying around in the inventory? No.
No.
Although I did put it in the crafting table, so if we ever do get blown up, it's not as enormous of a pain.
Ah, that's good.
You know, the gigantic 12-step process for all the armor.
Yeah, I think our books are messed up also. Can't seem to access some of them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame. Alright, well, graphite blocks. Is there a way to just type in a number? Actually, I only need the 999, so it's not that bad. Unless, of course, you know, this is like some even larger number of nines. I just can't display them all. 6 cobblestone, that seems kind of weird, and a cobblestone transport pipe. I guess we picked up some other stuff.
Oops.
He blew up the pipe. Now all those things are just going to go flying everywhere once they come shooting in. I guess fortunately we are pretty far away. Stop!
Where'd that other one go? You got it?
Yeah.
Alright. I might have to go up here the lazy one, old-fashioned way. Now that my body armor is completely out of laser protection.
Oh. Really though? Like there were no jetpacks in the inventory?
Oh, there were, but none with any power.
Oh. Those at least you could use the backpacks on.
Ow.
Just it's or could you? Oh, actually no, that's right. The backpacks were also
Only
chest
like
items.
items.
Huh.
Lame. Books are broken. Nothing works in this world. Who built this crap?
The Tesseract would have been a little easier. Gonna follow this pipe all the way back up. I'm actually amazed that there are stairs here.
Yeah, this was originally built before jetpack era.
Back in the old days.
Yep.
Oh god, yeah, no, it's all cobblestone pipe too. This is the worst.
Where's the relic? Antiques.
Yeah, well, no wonder it's gonna just take forever to get all those items over there.
There we go. Sweet, sweet power packs.
Yeah, it looks like it actually can handle liquid, so I guess it
That's
wasn't
good.
too big of a deal. Yeah, what else should I copy? Just do everything.
Just copy our bay.
Have a backup plan, just in case everything gets nuked. Except that all the materials are also well, no, actually that's not true anymore. Like all the materials are no longer in the main base. They're all up on that mountainside.
Depends on the range of a nuke, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, I guess it's probably limited to I think it was 64 was the range on the landmarks. So you can probably only copy things that big. Maybe. I seem to recall though that you could do some like weird thing like copy irregular shapes with multiple landmarks, so you might be able to chain them together.
Oh man, that's land of opportunities right there.
Yeah, let's try it out, I guess. Looks like we have this nice fence that's kind of demarcating the boundaries. Except not. This giant tank is just sort of bulging out. Way to stick within the fence, guys. Jeez.
Tank. Yeah, it's within the fence. This tank.
No, but it's not in that nice line with the other ones. You built the fence
no.
out around.
The fence expanded. This is progress right here. Oh, this is where all the railcraft stuff's happening. Cool. Now I can make even denser tanks.
For all those fluids. Okay, I think I'll just start on the other side. So is someone building a spatial storage house?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Really don't want to actually step inside the field in case it accidentally goes off. Accidentally.
Okay. I accidentally took a book. I guess those books still do work.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, that's the lava. Or no, the Peruvian. Alright. Books, are they supposed to go back to the real world?
Actually, so now that we do have computer craft, it would make this whole spatial storage teleportation thing a little easier.
How's that?
It's instead of having to have this really kind of, you have to go manually switch the tesseracts to the receiving ends, and like if you have more than two teleportation points, you end up with the possibility that you'll just get queued in the hopper and just get stuck there forever. Though with computer craft, it allows a little bit easier control. You can just push a button and it'll go manually set all the tesseracts in the proper locations. When it goes and transports, basically you take a spatial storage thing and you go transport the hard drive through the tesseracts to wherever you want, and then rematerialize yourself.
That's awesome.
Given that we have like the IC2 teleportation, it's not exactly the most useful, and it's obscenely dangerous by comparison. Also probably super power hungry, even though that teleportation is also pretty useful. But yeah, no, that's why we have all these reactors. So. Yeah, the only thing that's really kind of difficult is from this design I saw that I figured out how to do it with 2 points, but in order for it to easily do more than 2, we'd need something like a ender storage, and like the modded one where it's their actual inventories. Because the vanilla ender chests are like, oh, it's your own personal inventory, kind of a thing. So the all the pipes and tubes and things can't actually access it.
Oh, that's... Well, I don't know. It would be nice if it was like different type of server.
So this looks like a rather pleasant little house, except for the part where it was on fire. But no, it's not on fire. Oh, no, it's still on fire.
Totally nice place.
And you're just gonna stick in the void. I really feel like pushing that button.
That's why I took out the card. Can't trust people like you.
Oh, plus your pylons don't line up either.
Still works. If you don't believe me, step on
Oh,
inside.
no, that's quite alright. So we're taking this to Mars?
No. I mean, I suppose you could, but nah.
You know, blend in with the locals. Also, that lava is a little worrying. Or no, it's gonna
Yeah.
continue.
Let's see if the carpet catches on fire, though.
Oh, yeah, carpet. It's probably flammable. Oh, look, it's spreading.
Oh, well. No, carpet probably will.
Ah! You've done it now.
Oh, ruined the carpet.
Alright, well, let's go check on the builder, see if it's actually getting anywhere. It's, you know, I guess it's well, no, it requested the graphite blocks. The graphite blocks were part of big reactors, I think.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
the outside part.
Yeah, because otherwise it might have just been like, you know, the reason why it wasn't requesting like all the thousands of casings or whatever was oh no, it's just not doing anything at all now. Although I guess that's because it doesn't have the inventory. Fine. Graphite blocks. I don't know, those are bars.
Oh man, how do you make lava? Something in the magnet crucible, right?
Yes. Actually, there. If you go into the former data center, like the research hut, in the chest, there's actually a tank with lava in it. I've just been keeping around for no real reason.
Lava tank, nice. Let me just open it up here in your research hut.
Oh yeah.
You don't need the research hut anymore, right? We've mastered all of research.
You know, never mind that it's also sitting on top of, you know, everything, all of our machines.
All of our.
Like that basement expands pretty far. Well, the number of graphite blocks needed is not going down at all. I think 999 might just be the maximum number this is capable of displaying.
Which could be more than you need for graphite blocks.
The other funny thing we can actually do with the builders is I could make a copy of the reactor that just cares about the position of the blocks but doesn't care what they are. So we could just make a gigantic reactor out of, like, you know, wood or something. Just make a nice scale model.
Oh man, could you scale things?
I don't think you can actually scale things, but like, you know, a one-to-one
yeah.
model of the reactor made out of wood, or, you know, whatever.
It'd be awesome to do that to our base. A scale model of our base.
Oh yeah, no, 999 is definitely the maximum number this is capable of displaying. It probably wants many, many, many more. Yeah, okay, no, so it's not a problem with this being a multi-block structure either, since it's not done yet. So... I don't know why it's not wanting like all the other materials.
That's probably got to start with the carbon graphite stuff.
Maybe. I just kind of assumed it would run like a like 3D printer and just go layer by layer by layer. But maybe it's smart about
First
this.
layer might just be all graphite.
Well, all the graphite blocks went somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. I guess they could still be just floating around.
Floating. Oh, this is oil.
Oh yeah, no, all the oil is kind of a problem. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with that. I don't know if there was there a machine to just like produce liquid?
A pump.
I mean, besides pumps, one that would just magically just flatten everything out.
Like what is it? The filler? Not. Oh, there's the opposite of the filler, right? Fillers can unfill things.
I mean, the filler can just excavate things too, but I don't think it does that with liquid.
Well, if you can fill it with not liquid.
Oh,
That
yeah, I
usually
guess.
gets rid of it.
Yeah, that would
I haven't
work.
actually played too much with them though.
Alright, we'll try doing that. Actually, no, that's right. That is what we did. With like giant liquids before. Just fill it with like wood or something and set it on fire. No, set it on fire.
Oh, which reminds me, we need to check our mob essence tank. We were out of mob essence.
Did we just?
Like,
Were we
went
just
through in a
like?
giant. Did we just?
Weren't we just exploiting that from another dimension?
Yep. And I avoided some other part of the dimension. Just drain their ocean dry of mob essence.
Well, considering that it is just like liquid people, or liquid denizens of that dimension, I guess we shouldn't feel too bad about that.
Yep. And I say we're filming on a is more full than before.
Oh jeez, the oil, the effects of touching the oil is terrible.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, I suppose we do have those the milk bottles now.
Discovered milk bottling finally.
I know, after just progressing all the way through the tech tree.
You shouldn't drink milk out of a bucket.
I mean, who knew?
Certainly not me.
No, hey, look at that. Milk totally counteracts any sort of nausea you may get from touching oil. This is great.
Cool.
Truly, it is the panacea for all of our ills. Alright, filler time. Wow, they looks like they changed the UI for this thing again. Alright, so let's just get rid of everything. Alright, now we have like hundreds of thousands of rubber wood now. Just not doing anything with that. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so all this oil will become wood, and then all that wood will... I should just set it on fire. It'll be more entertaining.
Oh, definitely. Thank you.
Unless, of course, you know, all this, putting all this wood down like this, it's just gonna cause all the oil to start spilling out beyond the boundaries.
Huh. You know, that is possible.
You know, isn't oil flammable?
Yes. I don't know if it ever burns up, though. We could just go out into our ocean and figure that out. We did have that oil always set up.
Well, I can't just ignite it, unfortunately. Actually, I do kind of wonder how you would set oil on fire.
Light her up. Is that not work?
No, like you can't just like light it directly on fire. Like you just set the wood on fire. I mean, that could be pretty entertaining unto itself, so... Almost there. Almost there. I think I got most of the source blocks. Hopefully. I do kind of wonder where all those graphite blocks went, if they're still making their way over.
So one day they will show up.
This place is pretty huge. Alright, almost done. Finally be rid of this oil menace. Yeah, so I could get rid of these blocks the sensible way and just, have the filler take them out. Or I could just set them all on fire and bring the server to its knees. Maybe. Probably not.
Probably. Maybe just your computer.
I remember, I think way back, before we actually had, like, mods at all, it was just sort of the console commands and everything. I remember I had this great solution for filling out an area it was just like replacing this volume with just like wool or something, and then to get rid of it, rather than you doing the sensible thing of replacing all the wool in the area with like air or something, it's like, I'll set this on fire.
Yeah, that's always
And
fun.
I think this is before Alex's machine was not actually as beefy as it is today. And that was it created this wonderful little exclusion zone where, like, if you got within a kilometer of the burning area underground, like everything would just grind to a halt. And it could never update because you could never get close enough to it without it just crashing everything.
Oh, wow.
So I think I figured out that I could just sort of barely approach it, and so like a little bit tiny bit of the fire would tick through, and then just keep getting a little bit closer one at a time. And eventually it sorted itself out, but that was pretty fun. I think that was the first real disaster I caused. That wasn't just like let's make gigantic mountains of TNT and blow them up.
Chickens. Oh yeah, that was fun.
All right, well, let's just set this all on fire. Boom.
Well, let's just.
And now I've got the nausea effects going, because I'm still landing some of that oil, and everything's on fire, and I'm also flying in a jetpack. And I don't even know if I succeeded in getting rid of all the oil. Oh no, look, it's all going away. Alright. Need more fire. It looks like oil doesn't actually just set on fire by being, or around fire either. Yeah, I hope the graphite doesn't burn.
I don't think that's sustainable.
Like, it shouldn't be. Like, this is we're building a nuclear reactor, like the bottom of a nuclear reactor out of it. I certainly hope it can withstand some heat. Also, okay, I see. This is why we need thousands of graphite blocks. Like, it's not just the bottom layer, it's the entire thing going up. It's just...
Oh yeah, the whole thing is basically graphite blocks.
Yeah. Wow, okay.
So is it starting to build then?
No, because, the materials haven't arrived, and I don't know if I want to just keep ordering more. It's possible that when you destroyed those pipes, it didn't know where to route, and now it's just they're just lost somewhere.
Broken everything.
Yeah, I'll try it again. Yeah, I guess it's building it from like the inside out or something. Although I don't know where it requested. Oh, yeah, this is really funny. It's this little tiny platform up here with a single cobblestone transport pipe and it's a little cobblestone platform. I think it was like that little tiny edge. Yep. That we picked up right here. See, none of the casing or anything. So we have like 300,000 graphite bars. The bars, is that what you make the blocks out of?
Yep.
Okay, well at least we're not going to run out of any of these anytime soon. Alright, I guess we'll just follow the inventory back, or follow the pipes all the way back. Yeah, lament our decision to not update our infrastructure. Like, seriously, cobblestone pipes in this day and age.
We teleport crap now. We don't need pipes. It's like a museum there. Go back in time.
Yeah, I think actually also with the point-to-point tunnels, it's also possible to just sort of make sort of pseudo pipe-like connections with the AE2, the applied energistics cables, and it won't use any channels. We can just sort of have these weird, not quite pipe things
That's cool.
going everywhere. Oh no, there we go. It's sending. Oh, that's just the wood. Never mind. Yeah, who knows where all those graphite pipes or graphite blocks ended up. It's a giant mystery. either.
Easy way to see if RedNet Power has power or not. The RedNet cable.
I think there might be one of those like little multi-tool things.
Another tool.
There's like a RedNet monitor. Yeah, a RedNet meter. Or possibly a RedNet multimeter. I don't know which one is which.
Well, I'll figure it out soon enough. Yes.
No, I guess you build the multimeter up with the meter. Well, one of those two. I think that's what they do. Or it could just be that it also just gives you completely useless information that we have no idea what it means. Because like that's what half of the monitoring tools seem to do. You know, rather than the obvious like, oh, this thing should tell you the amount of power going through this. Nope, it tells you that I don't even know. You've got data transmitting through your water pipes or something.
Or something. Data in your water pipes.
You know, your water pipes have a 10 megabit capacity, and you're totally not using any of it. All right. Well, anyhow, I think so. I think the blueprints, the builder thing, that seemed to work out pretty well, actually. I'm rather satisfied with how easy that was. Though I don't know exactly what the pipe I'm thinking of is to automatically request things. Like I could have sworn that there was a pipe that did that.
I would thought there was too. Thought I remember reading that somewhere.
Yeah, at the very least, for something like this, that just, you know, it knows what it wants. But, well, whatever. The really big reactor 2 will get done someday. But I think we'll call that for tonight. Yes, so anyways, if you are still, in fact, out there watching, which, according to your list, that is nobody. All the YouTube people, all one of them. Anyhow, this has been another Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays, a production of Cloudboat Armada. Join us every Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific, whatever time it is at the moment, for more of our Minecraft shenanigans. If you'd like to join the server, or just in fact check out any of our other programs, check out the description in the video, because you're likely watching this on YouTube. In fact, you are watching this on YouTube. Or just check out cloudboatarmada.com. Also check in on Fridays. Oh look, there's the graphite. It's coming very slowly. Yeah, I think you when you broke the pipe last time, it totally messed everything up.
Broke everything.
It broke everything. Yay, it's building again. Anyhow, sorry, as I was saying, join us on Fridays. Xander and Amanda take on various other multiplayer games. I think that they are currently on a bit of a TF2 kick. So watch their shenanigans in too many players. And, of course, coming in a mere 5 months or so, probably, Indie Games for Good. It's never too early to start plugging that. Oh, hello there, Smudu92. We are actually just finishing right now. Unless you're suggesting that we play Halo, in which case I actually don't have the equipment for that at the moment. In any case, check us out if you enjoy watching this. If you, Smudo92, enjoyed watching this very wonderful little title exit screen and listening to me talk about things that you have no idea what I'm talking about, give us a follow. Check us out on YouTube, Cloudboat Armada. All the descriptions should be at the bottom of the page. In any case, I'm Daniel.
I'm Garrett.
Xander may have forgotten his push.
And I'm Xander.
Oh, there he is. And we are Cloudboat Armada. This has been another Multiplayer Minecraft Mondays. See you all next week. Keep mining.